在这里养了准备行用的是你各自学到了国际上的印尼的那么有社会的这个那么个的话，估计这里的前了的民族党，快了通过你的，快了你的各种的电影版的回忆不到中世有关的没有，做出一个你的案例，因为中学生的是。通过马路的进行以及老师的针对中医的研究，那你的下场，这些那么的系统怎么的讲？你所能去看到的呢？天主里去出现，人类就一个说法呢，民主制度难点，两种嘛可上涨，那么这类的电影就天然性的切入，就减半系统的核心，这样可以讲出独立的性质太高了。他连建筑的提供技术出了电的构筑，这七八啦，通过那么工作时的教训，那这出现的爸爸提拿的都是当地的中业，那么一般都被接受糖的联系，他们就那么个期望，开启了那个糖的引导。下面呢就是当时呢那个把他跟这个马巴。汇报他的这个修行的体会的时候呢，他说呢，就是这个我们这个人生呢，就是这个有无明无明一个呢就是这个有形然后有形的就有事，有事一个呢就是这个名色，那就是这样一个一个的那种等于12个元气。12个元气的这样一个形成呢，那我们在这个有血有肉的这样一个身体形成，所以这个身体形成以后呢，我们的意识制作这个身体，所以呢就是这样一个呢，就是我们所谓的这个人生。所以这个人生是得到了以后呢，那就是他已经认识到这个人生是由这个福德资粮具足的这些有深根的人来说起来的话，这是一个无价之宝，也是在民国度化这个苦海轮回的一个宝船一样的。但是他说这个有些福德资粮不具足的人，那这些做很多恶事的人来说起来的话，这个人生是那是我们牵着三恶举的这样一个牵着的一个东西，所以呢，就是他已经认识到我们这个人生是好像呢，就是这个做好吗，还是做坏做上吗，还是做下这样一种非常这个关键的一个时刻，他已经认识到了这个人生的这样一个奥妙或者是这个已经认识到了这个人生是这个非常重要的一个阶段。
Next, Rinpoche read in Tibetans of what Milarepa has reported to Mapas about his practice experience. So what Milarepa have to say is that according to Rinpoche, in the text, that we have this precious human body, and because of our ignorance, not knowing the truth, and through our actions and our grasping, attachment, and all this, as what is stated in the 12 links of independent originations by the Buddha. In these 12 links, we will know that through these 12 stages, we will come to have the blood, the flesh, the bodies, and our consciousness, and then we got this human body. And if we got these human bodies, we do not understand the importance of it, we will be wasted. Like what Milarepa have reported to Mapa is that he recognized that these human bodies, if we have accumulated enough good deeds and merits through our good virtue and good actions, then this body can be very precious. And this body will be like a boat, whereby it can lead us from one end of the river to the other end. That is the river is representing, like the cyclic existence, the samsaric suffering world that we are facing, from one end lead to happiness. On the other hand, if a person who have this human body, who do not accumulate enough merits and wisdom through doing good things, good action, good virtue, on the other hand, he was doing a lot of bad things, wrong, harmful thing to others people. Having this human body is just to lead us to the three lower realms. And Virarapa have realized it. He has recognized that in this aspect, we can either go up or we can go down, according to Rinpoche. And with Virarapa understanding, he will say that at this crucial point, this precious human body is very important.
还有他的体会呢，那就是那我们这个人生是一个画的那个船一样的嘛，是个宝船一样的，所以呢，就是上师呢，就是这个画船的这个掌道的那个传道传道的那个掌道的那个传师一样的，所以呢，他自己感觉到这次有希望能够这个度过这个苦海，而且呢，他也认识到，那我们既然要这个要解脱，那必须的，那就是要这个皈依三宝，同时也有这个皈依三宝里面呢，那就是上师是最要紧的，所以呢，就是他已经呢，就是这个从他的心里面呢发出这样一个决心，那就是现在呢，就是这次必须要这个皈依三宝，而且呢依照上师的教导，而且呢这个严守这个上师和弟子之间的三样，所以这样呢就是他自己感觉到，首先第一个认识到的是这一些。
And then the falling crow go like this. Virapa realized that our human body is like a very precious boat. So on this boat, the one who rowed the boat is very important as well, which will be the guidance to the person, that is the guru. And he realized that at that time, he realized that that was opportunities where he will have chance to be able to liberate from sufferings, from the sea of sufferings. And he realized also that in order for him to do that, he will need to take refuge to the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. That is the triple gems. And also, most important of all, taking refuge, he will need the Guru, Mapa. So at that moment, from deep inside his heart, he make a very strong decision that now I must take refuge to the three triple gems. Now I must take refuge to my gurus and get it teaching and learn. And at that time, he also said he was make up his mind that he had to keep the samaya very clean between disciples and gurus, between himself and Mapa.
这几天就是你个当，希望你那个累出的，快为你们差不多300，我说我们可以，快为的快为的300，连叔叔他的懂吧？看呀，东西连个的，连实习的嘛，原来给你这个人的这些漂亮的那些用的都送的，给的人们积极性，给的人们积极性还有他呢，就是这个，然后呢，他就这个修了这个我们一般这个闭关人都没有这个修这些法嘛，就是这个共同的释迦性，所以这个共同的释迦性里面呢，就是人生人的人生无常，还有在这个因果 因果，相信因果，而且呢就是这个轮回世故，这一切都是在他反反复复的在这个观想，而且修的过程当中呢，他就这个产生一个非常强烈的这样一个想解脱轮回的这样一个出离心。所以产生这个出离心的前提下呢，那必须应该要受有戒啊，别解脱戒。那比方说在家的人呢，就是这个在家居士戒，或者是出家的话，出家的这个比丘戒或者是三密戒，这些都是戒嘛，是不是？所以呢，必须应该有一个这个寻找一个接受一个别解脱这个戒。所以他认为这个戒呢，如同这个大地一样的，所以我们将来产生各种的这种功德的一个基地一样的。所以呢，就是他也认识到这一切的这个产生这个出离心的前提下，应该要受这些戒的这个比例性，他已经认识清楚了。
Next, Rinpoche have read out the Tibetan's versions of what Nubpa said to Nubpa. And at all material times, Nubpa's practice was actually like the usual practice, retreat practice, whereby he did the common control. So this four aspect is that we have to understand that we have a precious human body, and all the phenomena are impermanent. We believe in the cause and the results, and we also believe that the cyclic existence, samsaric world, is full of sufferings. There is no happiness in it. And in his retreat, she did a lot of contemplation on these four aspects until he created a very strong renunciation feelings whereby he wanted to get away from these samsaric sufferings. And before doing that, she also understands and knows that he have to take the precepts, like what Rinpoche have said, that if we are Vishu, we will take the Vinayas on the Vishus, and if we are the lay person, we have the 5 precepts. So all these Samanara precepts and so forth have to be taken before we renounce, have this renunciation. Why is it so? Rinpoche say that is because taking precepts is just like having a big earth, whereby from the earth from the land or the earth it will create a lot of merits. So taking precepts is very important. This is a primary action have to be done before we go into the renunciation. This is what happened to Nubpa at that time.
Tela tene tekpa rinji uzaji kelan de labjan ninde de son kedi nyam chizu shi rashi de tondo nyaba tekpa member kowe simje tongji korwa tada ji bugun de changi de sim jini chamni ji jiji tongji shendo dongwa kejin simbi kola 这个里面讲到的是，那我们在这个记着我们受了这个戒，受戒以后呢，那必须要这个严守这个戒。如果我们在这个受了戒以后，有些违背的地方、过错的地方的话，应该要纠正，应该要这个克服，是很需要的。所以呢，这是这样呢，就是这个从我们刚开始的时候呢，我们从共同的思想性的这些认识以后呢，那就是我们受了这个解脱戒，那就是我们为了解脱而奋斗。但是仅仅是你个人的解脱而奋斗的话，那就是等于是我们还没有修到这个大乘的法门。所以呢，应该要认识到一切众生都是我们的父母，所以呢，就是帮自己一个人解脱是不应该的。所以呢，应该要为了救度一切众生，必须应该有这种大慈大悲的心呢，这个身体菩提心是很重要的。
And followed by that, what Nubpa said to Nubpa is that since we have taken the precepts, one who is practicing will need to abide by the precepts, and if ever after having the precepts we've done anything wrong, we have to find the proper way to rectify it and to overcome all these wrong deeds. So from the beginnings, starting to understanding the four common non-draw, that is what has been mentioned just now, and taking the precepts. If our attitude is to liberate ourselves alone, then we do not understand the spirit of Mahayana Buddhism. In Mahayana Buddhism, we reveal that all sentient beings have been our previous father and mothers, and we should not just think of ourselves, our liberations away from suffering. The attitude should be that we will try to have loving kindness and compassion and work towards liberating all sentient beings from this samsaric world. And in that sense, we will have to arise with the bodhicitta mind.
Nyarang lambane, teba chingo lamdu jupa, tawa nanda hisu, lami projite lamdu jude, and tawa nanda power chiba, lama chini dengenda shiki, wonshi number 30, choga tsanshi nanawa datu, tapshi dengenda chibu, wangshi ba samantawa wang, kasu rinshi gomde, 태양 승인 때보다 투모와 가사를 담이 저와 매디 문가를 담이가 때를 주중에 권이 제 아마니 가사를 담이도 그들 가사만이 봐 승리하는 조건이 이제 중에 권이 시작이죠. 남도 이체는 승동이 성성 어떤 다와 샤로서 기준성 란딩의 시를 신기 충진부터 좀 진행죠. 下面他讲的是，那我们现在是大乘的修行人的话，我们的追求不是指这个声闻独觉的这样一个果位，所以呢，我们要追求的是这个圆满佛的果位。所以在圆满佛的果位当中呢，那我们大乘的法门里面没有这个显没有密的，所以这个密乘的这个金刚乘要修的话，那必须要得到这个具体的这个上师面前呢，那要得到这个四个灌顶，法宾灌顶、密灌顶、这个智慧灌顶、七举灌顶的四个灌顶。接受这个四个灌顶以后呢，那就是这个灌顶的意义是什么呢？它能够这个你有权修这个这些法门的，所以呢，就是这个接受这个灌顶是很重要的。
Next, Rinpoche read out the Tibetan version of the text and explained. Since we understand that we are practicing Mahayana Buddhism, so we are not going after the Theravada Buddhism whereby they try to reach arahantships or try to be solitary realizer or hearers. Our main focus and our main destinations is to achieve enlightenment for the sake of all sentient beings. So as we know that this particular aims is practiced by the Mahayana Buddhists and also the Vajrayana Buddhists. For Vajrayana Buddhism, in order to do that, we must first get the four empowerments from our gurus. That is the vast empowerments, sacred empowerment, wisdom empowerment, and so forth. By getting the four empowerments from our gurus, then we will have the right to practice the Dharma. That is the unique part of Vajrayana Buddhism.